Summary latest developments Palestinian authorities Abbas accuses Washington of complicity in Israel's war crimes over UN veto Israel says fighters attacked schools in northern Gaza Deir al-Balah. Hospital damaged by strike which destroyed the mosque next door GAZACAIRO. December 9 Israel struck the Gaza Strip from north to south on Saturday in an expanded phase of its two-month war against Hamas after the United States used a UN Security Council veto to protect its ally. 15 members of the Security Council voted in favor resolution calling for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire, which was blocked by Washington. Britain abstained. Since ceasefire ended last week, Israel has expanded its ground offensive into southern half of Gaza Strip, launching an attack on main southern city of Khan Younis. Simultaneously, both sides reported increased fighting in the north. Residents Khan Younis said on Saturday that Israeli forces had ordered people out of another area just west the positions the Israelis raided earlier this week, suggesting a new attack could be imminent. The vast majority of Gaza's 2.3 million residents have already been forced from their homes, and many have fled multiple times. As fighting continues across the region, residents and UN agencies say there is effectively no safe place to go anymore. But Israel disputes this. Israel has prevented Gazans from fleeing towards spine of narrow strip along main north-south route, and is directing them towards Mediterranean coast in Khan Younis. Dead and injured reached the Nasser hospital, which was overflowing throughout night. A paramedic rushed out of the ambulance with the limp body of a little girl in a pink tracksuit. Inside, injured children screamed and wriggled on the tile floor as nurses tried to comfort them. Bodies wrapped in white shrouds were lined up outside. A house in the city suffered a massive fire after a fire broke out overnight. Zainab Khalil, 57, who was displaced with 30 her relatives and friends in Khan Younis, west of Israeli positions, said soldiers had ordered people on nearby Jalal Street to leave, so it may only be a matter time before they take action against our area as well. We heard ings all night. We don't sleep at night. Stay awake. Try and get the children to sleep. And we stay up for fear that this place will be ed. We'll have run and carry the children outside. During the day, another tragedy begins. And that is how to feed the children. Nasser, another hospital south, al-Aqsa in Deir al-Ballah, reported 133 dead and 259 injured the last 24 hours. This has already raised official death toll to nearly 17,500. Thousands more are estimated to be missing dead. The ruined ruins of the mosque could be seen through the exploded windows. No new figures were released on Saturday for deaths and injuries in other parts of Gaza, including the northern half, where hospitals ceased functioning and ambulances were often unable to reach the dead. We believe that the